Hi, this is Dr. Go, and this exercise I'm about to show is something that I've used based on variation A of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star out of Suzuki Book 1 to help students relieve tension in the right thumb. Does it work for everybody? Probably not. It works for a lot of people. So far it's worked for every single one of my students, but that's only a few people. Yes, I need to test this on, say, several thousand people before I can make something like such a broad claim. But on every student I've tried it on, it has brought greater awareness, so to help them solve tension in the right hand, the right thumb specifically. So without further ado, let's get going. This exercise is broken into two sections. The first one is simply getting a nice supinated hold on the bow so I can pull the thumb out, and we're going to do the first four notes of this variation, and it's from the silver piece here to the end of the winding here, just that amount of bow. Again, you want to get a nice good weight into the bow, really supinate the hand so you're holding the bow, pull the thumb out, and from there we're going to go to the next component, which is where we're going to release the bow completely. So for that part, we're going to use just the middle finger and the thumb together, and really as much as possible just release the hand, release the fingers, use the arm to pull the bow. At a certain point, the bow will go from the hair facing us to the point where the weight of the frog is going to pull the bow hair flat. And different bows, it'll happen at different points. So I'm going to start with this dot here. And you can see it's just two fingers, okay? And at a certain point, there, it flipped by itself to bow hair flat. Let's do that again. Just this part from here, release it, and there, by itself. Okay, on the up bow, I'm going to put all the fingers on. Okay, I'm going to naturally let everything supinate and pull out the thumb so I can start the next part. From here, I'm just going to go to two fingers, relax, and it went flat by itself already there. So different bows, it'll flatten out at different parts. Wooden bows tends to be somewhere around the middle depending what string you're on. Now I have a carbon fiber bow, and you can see this one flattens out at a different point. I'm going to drop it, and there, around there. Wooden bows are around there. Carbon fiber, this one is around there. So different bows will flatten out different places. Important things to note: a lot of students will try to cheat and roll that bow. When it flips, it'll have a completely different look. If I roll the bow, you can see I'm using my thumb to slowly roll it. If I let it flip on its own, I just let go. There, you see it really flips quite quickly. Yes, so this exercise is made to really help students become more aware of the thumb. It's not going to sound good. It will never sound good, but I have found so far that it's been very successful in getting my students to be more aware of the thumb. Will it solve thumb tension? Different people, different students are different ways. So some things work for some people, some things don't work for other people. Just try different things. This one seems to help a lot of my students, but it's not a one solution fix for everybody. I hope this helps, and I wish everybody the best on their journey on this magical instrument, the violin. Cheers.